Hello guys, today I'm going to trade in Zanzibar because I'm on holidays here, and every time when I'm going to some countries to have a rest, I'm always making a video. Let's start. Okay guys, let me just change an amount to 100. So let's make an analyze to understand what deal I'm going to open on what currency pair. Here we had the upgoing trend, but then the lows was beaten by the price. I think I need to find another situation because that was not a stable situation for trade like I am doing on 3 minutes. So here we have a downgoing trend, as you can notice, and I'm going to sell here from here on 2 minutes down. I have opened the deal because we have a downgoing trend, and the correction was start in this situation and in here, as we can notice with the candles pattern. This candle, the red one, more bigger than the last green candle. That means the correction in this situation over, and the price is going to continue its downgoing trend and beat the minimum and go on down. Let's wait for the end of this deal, but I need to be ready for a double deal. If for example I will have a minus, I will open a double deal. I hope, but I will not need to open it double deal, I mean. But as you know, and as you can understand, this is trading. Everything can be happen every time. Like in this situation, it's surely the price must go down because the correction was over, but like little a minimum moving up and green candle, and you have a minus. It is normal. Actually, we need to be ready for everything while we are trading. So we have a almost 30 seconds left. Let's wait for the end of this deal. 9 seconds left, and in the end, as you can notice, the move up was gone, was really happened, and I have a minus here. Again, $400 down, again with trend, with downgoing trend. What I can do with it? For example, in the end of the moving, here you can notice that just in the end, that was a move up for I don't know 3 or 7 seconds. Okay, and I have a minus. It is very dangerous actually, this type of trading, but if you can, you will earn money every time, like on during the month or weeks, etc, etc. It can be a stable earning money actually. No problem. I have opened the double deal and it is okay. As you can see, the candle was starting red one, and the trend is going to continue. But actually, every trader wants to have a pluses from the start is trading, but we have what we have. We have a downgoing trend without any problem. The price is going down. The price is beating every time its minimums. And in this situation also, I think that the price is going to beat the minimum again and continue. Of course, it's downgoing trend. As I told you, I'm in Africa. I'm in Zanzibar, Tanzania. It is very perfect place actually to have a rest. The very beautiful ocean. I will show you in the end of this video the view from my window, from my room in the hotel. The hotel called the Nora. It is 5-star hotel, very good hotel actually. 2-1, and we have a plus. Yes, $120 from these two deals. I have invested $600 and my income $720. So the main profit is $120. Again, I'm going to open a deal, but in this time 3 minutes, because as I think the correction can be start like on every minute, on every second, and I hope that 3 minutes is okay, and the correction will, if the correction will be 3 minutes will be enough to have a reverse of the correction and have again a downgoing trend. Let's wait for the end of this deal. We are trading on the currency pair Britannian Fund and Switzerland franc. So we have 5 seconds left, and as you can notice, without any problem we have a plus. Yes, profit is $160. Okay, in this situation, in this currency pair, we start the correction. That's why we need to change the currency pair. Canadian dollar and Japanese yen. Let me see. We had the upgoing trend, and now I think it can be like long correction, you know. That's why I'm not going to open any deal here on down, because it is not a down. We don't know. We can't be sure, like, is it a downgoing trend or not. That's why let me try to find another deal, another situation. We had an upgoing trend, but the correction again is very long. That's why it is very dangerous to open a deal here. Australian dollar and United States dollars, again the same situation as Australian dollar with the franc. Switzerland franc, Japanese yen, it is, yes, it is downgoing trend, but every time the correction was very long one. That's why I think that the correction will be long here again. Let me just turn off the fund and yen because the income was 60%. It is not good for us. I have told you about it many times in my last videos. That's why I need the currency pairs with the more than 75% income. But as you can notice, I have little currency pairs with the normal incomes. That's why I need to turn off 70% also. Okay, let me search good situation to open a deal. Australian dollar, yen, Canadian dollar, franc. What is it? What is going here? Franc, yen. We have a, yes, we have a downgoing trend after upgoing trend, but it is again dangerous because I think the correction will be a long one. Here we have a good situation actually. 1 minute down I can open a deal because the price is going to beat the minimum. It was wrong. It was wrong because the price already beat the minimum, as you can notice here in this situation. I have opened the deal down, but I'm not sure that it will be a plus because I make a little mistake actually. I didn't notice the minimum was already beaten by the price. If I have a plus, it will be perfect actually. It was very lucky mistake. How many? 15 seconds left until the deal will be done. I hope that it will be a plus actually, but it was a mistake. Seriously, guys. 3, 2, 1. Yes, it is a plus. Perfect. As I told you, it was a lucky mistake, but we can't do many mistakes on our trading. That's why sorry for that. I really didn't notice that the minimum was already beaten. That's why I thought that the price is going to beat the minimum. That's why I've opened the deal. This is 55% income on euro and Canadian dollar currency pair. That's why I need to turn off it. Britannian fund and Australian dollar. I think it will be a correction here. Dollar, Switzerland franc. We have a level here. We can, for example, open $200 down on 2 minutes if the price will touch the level. But if it's not a reversal trend here in this situation, no, I need to open on 1 minute, I think, because 2 minutes, I think it will be beaten. The price will beat the level, and I think the global hour trend is upgoing trend, as you can notice. It will be continue. It is actually very dangerous to open this deal. I'm just can't find any more deal. That's why I'm just trying to close one more deal, but really in this now on the graphics I really can't find any normal situation to open a deal. That's why I think I need to stop my trade, because the currency pairs has a very dangerous situation. That's all, guys. I think it's enough really. I can't find normal situation to open one more deal, but I want, but I can't. If we can't, for example, the best actually decision is to stop your trading and, for example, have a rest 1 hour or doing something else, and after 1 hour come back and start analyze the graphics, because everything can change like in 1 hour, because our time frame is 1 minute, as you know. So guys, I opened 3 deals, $440. Yes, 160, 160, 320. Yes, and $440 I have earned during my trading session while I'm recording my video. That's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and like this video. Please put a like and subscribe my channel. This is very important. Help me to promote my channel more and more. If you want to get my signals and trade with me in my private channel in Telegram, you need just go with the link below and you will join my team and start Rep the Broker with us and earn money in front of your computer. See you later. See you on trade.